Hey, I'm Cody, and I built a pair of super fast inline electric skis so that I can bring the joys of winter sports to the south. This is a video of me snowboarding for the first time. I call this the Texas 1080. It's a little movie you do when you're bad at snowboarding in a straight line. Suddenly, this guy appeared. Such poise, such elegance. He embodies the spirit and joy of winter sports. And in that moment, he inspired me. During winter in the South, the only sports that we have are truck buying, horse fighting, and gun. For us, in order to ski, snowboard, or slip on ice, we have to wait until winter, then travel up north to participate. But I want to participate everywhere. Always. Little did I know I would be skiing in the South sooner than I thought.
Let's take a look outside. My goodness, look at what's going on out there.
My 30 plus years, guys, I have never seen our Houston streets look like this before.
8, 14, 17, look at the wind.
And on that historic day, I skied in Texas on the only slopes I knew, a closed overpass, and I became Houston's fastest and only downhill skier. The city even gave me an award and made me ambassador of the Houston Needs Winter Sports Initiative. However, with meteorologists saying that the next snowfall wouldn't happen for another 8 years, I needed to make something that would support the Winter Sports Initiative in the meantime. So here's the plan. First, I'm going to cut holes in the middle of each ski on either side. Then I'm going to put wheels in those holes. Now the skis aren't meant to be supported by two small points like this, so I'll have to install some metal brackets underneath for reinforcement. After that, I'll install the motors on the back of each ski. These motors will be attached to the back wheel with the chain drive. They'll then be wired up to a controller and battery pack, which will be inside of a backpack. Because I'll be controlling these motors with two separate wireless controllers, I'll need to synchronize their throttles. So I'll get rid of the old throttle wheels and 3D print some new ones that can be bolted together, then pop them in a nice snug housing, and then put them on top of a ski pole. And that's it! It should only require 200 or 300 hours of welding. So if there's anything I know about urban inline cross-country electric skiing in the South, is stability is key. So I clamped some skateboard trucks to the bottom of the ski so I had the freedom to move it back and forth to find that Goldilocks spot of stability. Let's go outside and test it out. Very stable. Well, there's another beautiful day out there on Houston's slopes. Yes, sir. As soon as I lost the clamp, the front truck slightly turned and it became very awkward to ride. I was leaning all the way on one side to counteract. So when I mount the wheels to the ski, they have to be dead straight or else I'm gonna have a real bad time. Thought this was my only tube, but turns out I bought another one. Check out my merch. I sure do love making these videos, and I hope you love them too, because some days this is pretty hard. I have a medical condition where every few weeks I grow Wolverine claws. Sometimes it's pretty convenient and I can use them for my projects. Those are Wolverine claws. Those are Wolverine claws. That's a Wolverine claw. Wolverine claw. But other days, ow! Little update on the skate bike. I'm converting it into more of a skateboard, and then I'm sending it off to Braille later this week. I'm pretty excited. Woo! So this right here is the bottom of the ski. We got a plate on bottom, we got a plate on top, we got a bunch of holes drilled through it. We're gonna bolt her together, we're gonna make a sandwich. Then we got this here bracket. It's gonna house our wheel. And we're gonna line it up against a straight edge, ensuring that our ski is pointed straight due north. It's gonna be a predictable ride. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. If I could just, come on! Okay. Hey Jake, I was skiing on an overpass and then the city gave me a award, and now I'm bringing winter sports to Houston. I'm building a pair of electric skis and I need more boosted motor parts. Can I come over and borrow a boosted board for about a week, but it'll actually be about 4 months?
Yeah, sure, come on over.
Okay.
Does this work?
Oh, this is perfect. We're having some problems getting this gear on, so I'm heating it up, making it expand so it'll press down easier. It worked. I want to remove the grip off this ski pole so I can 3D print a housing that'll mount on top for the wireless controllers. So in order to do that, you gotta let this sit in boiling water for about 5 minutes and it slides right off. But I haven't had time for lunch yet. I'm feeling pretty hungry. So I'm gonna use handle soup instead of water. All right. So I just got done building the skis. It's time to take them out to the trails and test how well they work. Can you zip me? So the good thing about these skis is that the brakes don't really work, so you really got to pick your line. I have sweat in my eyes. So that was my first day skiing. I realized that the skis, they don't turn very well. And wearing a ski outfit when it's 85 degrees, that's not a good idea. So I took off the skiing outfit so I could be a little bit more comfortable while I was getting comfortable with the skis.
Sick air! Yeah!
One of the most annoying things about this whole project, and one of the reasons I'm so afraid to go so fast, is because we keep on getting polarity problems with the motors. And occasionally some will turn off or stop working, and the skis will start pulling in one direction or the other. I'm not sure how to fix that, but we're going to keep on switching cables around until it stops beeping. The second round of testing was going much better. I was still having that beeping problem, but I knew why it was happening and when it would happen, which gave me the confidence to really push the skis, and myself, to the limit. So we found a few problems in the testing phase. The cables were too long at one point, so we got shorter ones. The polarities were swapped on the motor, so we had to switch those around. It's a lot of boring stuff. I don't want to bore you with it. You're probably already skipping forward in the video. Now that we got all these problems fixed, it's time to go around town and spread the word. Winter sports are coming to Houston. Check it out. Yeah, I'm bringing winter sports to Houston.
Where the hell am I supposed to find someone to represent our ski brand in Houston, Jonathan?
Bring awareness that it snowed earlier this year. It might snow again in 9 years. So very informative. Very informative.
Thank you very much.
Didn't say anything about skis.
Bringing winter sports to Texas. That's a tall order for anyone, even Cody Hovland. Now, he's thinking he might have lost the battle, but his revolution was just beginning.
No way! Dude! Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Bodie.
Cody.
I got my side fucking
You got the fly.
Dude, I was
Dude, I was
Dude, I was So bringing winter sports to Houston,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
that must have been really difficult, man.
Yeah, it was quite the process.
Really?
Well, no one said it was gonna be easy.
Punch in the slow!
I hate it so much.
You know, I was kind of worried about getting injured, but I'm feeling pretty confident now.
So tell us all about the e-skis.
All right, that got me. That's a good hole to have.
Let's do this.
She just mouthed.
That was perfect.